Over 30 million Americans run businesses entirely by themselves. To join them and build a sustainable income in the next 30 days, you need a path that avoids the usual technical roadblocks. We're going to map that path using Claude, starting with a strategy that requires zero coding. Most people who want to use AI start by trying to build an app, but that's a high-risk trap. Between the complexity of coding and the fact that 99% of new AI products never make $100, the barrier to entry is massive. The faster route is an AI-powered service. In this model, you sell a promise first. You secure a client and collect payment up front, and only then do you use Claude to fulfill the work. This approach eliminates startup costs entirely. Because you aren't building a product before you have a buyer, you validate your business idea the moment that first payment hits your bank account. We'll break this down across 4 weeks. Week 1 is focused on your offer. The objective is to identify a high-value niche where businesses are already spending money. To find that niche, we use the Ikigai framework, mapping your interests, skills, and market demand. Use Claude to filter this data and suggest specific intersections, like SEO blogs for tech companies, finding high-value opportunities without guessing. Before moving to week 2, you need to answer 4 things: what you're selling, who the specific buyer is, why the price is at least $2,000, and what unique story makes your service different from a generic agency. Answering these questions turns a vague idea into a tangible service. It provides the structure you need to stop overthinking and start pitching a real solution to real people. To run a business alone, you have to minimize manual labor. Start by identifying the 3 biggest challenges your target client faces every day. For each challenge, build a workflow in Claude, feeding raw data and a goal to generate deliverables. For example, pasting a client's raw LinkedIn and old resume into Claude allows the AI to output a tailored version for a specific role automatically. That level of personalization used to take a human consultant 15 hours. With a dialed-in AI skill, you can achieve the same result in 15 minutes. Clients are paying for the final result, the optimized resume or the ranking blog post, not the clock on your wall. When you use AI to handle the manual processing, you can deliver 40 hours of value in less than 1. In weeks 2 and 3, we move into the acquisition phase. Now that the offer is set, your only job is finding the people who need it. This starts with consistent outreach. You need to reach out to at least 20 prospects every day on LinkedIn or via email. This creates a steady stream of data to see if your message is resonating. To improve response rates, send a short Loom video showing prospects exactly how your AI service solves their bottleneck. Simultaneously, build a content engine on a social platform, sharing results publicly to create a secondary path for leads. This content serves as your digital resume. When a cold prospect receives your message and clicks your profile, they find a feed that proves you know what you're talking about. Outreach handles the immediate hunt for clients, while content works in the background to verify your claims. This 2-part approach means your cold messages are backed by visible expertise, making it easier for a total stranger to say yes. Everything you've done leads to week 4. The goal of your outreach and content is to book a discovery call, which is where the final sale actually happens. Don't try to sell a $2,000 service through a text message or a checkout page. Use the call to understand their specific problems. When you use their industry language and show how your AI solution fits their needs, the price becomes an investment in their efficiency rather than a cost. Closing a deal that covers your monthly expenses requires more than a checkout link. It relies on the specific trust you build during a live conversation. Here is the 4-week sequence. Define the offer, start outreach, build trust with content, and close the deals on a call. This system allows you to collect high-ticket payments up front, while your AI workflows handle the heavy lifting in the background. You have the framework and the tools. The next step is to open Claude, run the Ikigai exercise, and start building your offer today.